Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2 Citizens on Patrol. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm still the lethal feline.
Well, we're not really on patrol, except I guess we're patrolling for people who need help. But now we got a list. We'll figure out who we want to help out. Which ones are going to be kind of easy and already ready to go. We can make bombs. Bombs we already have the ability to make. We probably already have the ingredients. We need to make... Get bubble grass. I really don't know how to go about that one. And then deliver honey. That's another one we can probably already make. Artisan reputation, student reputation, children reputation. What's the most important to us, I wonder? Let's make some bombs. We already have a history there. Well, actually, what's the requirement for these bombs? How good are these bombs got to be?
50.
50, okay. None of these
or actually 51. It says over 50.
So none of these garbage bombs. We got to make some quality bombs.
Of course, this recipe is only going to make one of these, so we're going to have to sit through this at least 4 times. Burning sand. They look suspiciously like gunpowder.
That's qualities. Quality's only 34.
Yep.
When did that happen?
It has been going up.
See, because I put in, it says quality 13. I put in a quality, like, 50 ingredient, I thought. This says quality 68. It only brings it up to 13, though.
Don't know what to tell you.
I guess we got to find the thing that just adds quality and stick one of those in. Yep.
Ancient beehives full of ancient bees.
And this jerk up here. These are these are going to be a bit of a pain, aren't they? A little bit.
Now you can add some quality.
The only thing I have to do this is neutralizers. This will get us there. But yeah, alright, so this is going to be a little bit more work than we thought, because we got to make 4 of the damn things, but, add quality. Oh, it adds 1. Perfect. That's what we got to go for.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least we're getting spuh. Alright, okay. Well, we can vamp about, we can't vamp about vamp. We already vamped about vamp in a prior video. We can probably vamp our way through this. Worst case scenario, I'm going to use up, an inefficient, number of, green, thingies,
You mean the neutralizers?
Neutralizers, yeah. Nope, it's pretty much always taken us up to over 60. So yeah, as long as we do this 4 times, I think we are good.
It would be nice if we could just save a recipe.
I'm not sure there isn't a way to... Well, no, the thing is because you have to pick your ingredients every time. So part of this is, like, don't throw a Crimson ore that has critical 3 into something that can't use critical 3 if you do have something else you also need to make that does need critical 3, blah, blah, blah.
Looking at the residue at the site, it appears to be a bomb made of amber fragments.
Our post-explosion analysis here indicates that it had a quality of over 50.
It also had an N in it. See? Holds up amber fragment.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, I don't want to put a demolition bomb in there. That's too expensive.
They say she made it herself from a larger bomb.
This bomb actually has it exploded into a cluster of smaller bombs. It was a cluster bomb. I guess that's what that means, huh? Go figure.
You learn something new every day.
You know, I've been in explosives and demolition for a long time. I thought I would have come across the idea of cluster bombs earlier, but it's brand new to me.
Do we want to make honey while we're in here?
I think while we're here, we do whatever involves making stuff that we currently know how to do. So we only need to make one honey, but it's got to be over 30 quality.
If we have enough ancient beehives, we probably can do this.
I believe in us, Lethal.
Unless we all bombify them. Oh, it can take all of them. Okay, we got plenty.
Devastating enhanced finisher. Well, we got honey balls. Honey balls. You're gonna get them honey balls.
New from Kellogg's, honey balls.
Some of that famous lightning wood.
It's pretty tough. Also, for some reason, we can use cogs in the wood slot. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they're wooden cogs, I guess. Got any quality charge bugs that I can stick in here?
I was gonna say I saw one that brought over 30. It was the fourth one from the right or left, rather.
Oh. This is attack plus Poonie Slayer honey. This honey does critical damage to all Poonies.
Feed me some honey. What is it? Is someone here? Someone at the doors? My Amazon?
Someone named Fee?
Is there a fee for my Amazon?
Excuse me, you left your door unlocked, so I just came in.
It's sick fee. Oh, Klaudia, how'd you know where to find me?
How many cinemas are you going to appear in before we actually get you in our party?
Zeppian from the cafe told me. It wasn't exactly easy to find, though. There's so many big, luxurious places around here. This little shithole was difficult to find. This tiny little apartment here.
Fee.
Hello, Fee. You're in a good mood today.
Fee? So, what's up? Taking a break from work?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you familiar with a man named Clifford, also known as Shalashaska?
Oh, you mean the guy with like a hole in his hair he looks through?
Yeah, that's
He
the
also
one.
said something about being a treasure hunter.
Yeah. For some reason, he sometimes randomly yells out, "This bitch is wearing perfume." So you do know him. And are you planning to take him on your adventures with you?
I mean, I am considering he actually said he wants to be part of the party. Wink, nudge. Do you know him or something?
Well, I suspect it because he appeared in the tutorial battle and therefore already has like a, combat model.
We're acquainted, yes. But last time I saw him, he mentioned you by name. He said he was going to kill you. I was a little concerned, so I thought I should come see you.
Oh, it's okay. Tal will be with us and he knows everything there is to know about ruins, around everywhere.
He knows everything to know about what to do if some cowboy who looks through a hole in his hat decides to get, handsy with an alchemist.
That's not quite what I mean.
Huh? Then what do you mean, girl?
Well, maybe she does mean what I was implying.
Well,
If you're really that concerned, why don't you just come with us? Stop being all like coy. That way you see there's nothing to be worried about. There will never be any big double crossing. Like this is some kind of Tails game.
And by no means should you tell me what it is you're worried about, so, I could be on guard.
Plus, it'll be just like the old days, all of us going out on adventures again. It'll be fun. And very dangerous.
Clifford can take the place of Impel. We'll even get him a donut.
Or is that a no?
That's a negatory. I'm dealing with a pretty big problem right now. I can't really leave until I take care of it.
What kind of problem is this? Does it need a bomb? I got 4 of them now.
Is it more of a, a live boy kind of problem?
Well, we have received a request to deliver some goods from another region, and that amount is a little unbelievable. It's 11-teen. They want 11-teen quantity. I thought we could handle it when I accepted the order, but we just don't have enough stock on hand.
Gee, I wonder if alchemy can help.
Oh no, that is awful. How can I help?
They said, you're in charge here, right? It's the capital. I'm sure you can take care of it. I felt pressured.
So, do you think you'll be able to make it? Or will I be able to make it?
To be honest, we're not even close. I have the entire caravan trying to gather everything up, but...
It sounds like you have your hands full, but you know what? That's where I come in.
What? I could never have implied that I wanted you to step in.
Just tell me what you need. I'm sure that I can get it for you.
Alright, we need demolition bombs. Well, having your help would make me feel a lot better, but are you sure? You won't get paid. You won't even earn arms.
I mean, what are friends for?
Being exploited. Thank you, Ryza. Looks like you're going to save me again. This is a list of what I need. I'll keep doing what I can to get as much as possible on my end, too.
That's not a list, that's me. Got it. Well, I'll come find you as soon as I have everything ready.
I like the size of that, star necklace when Fee wears it. It's like, it's like Flava Flav's clock on him. He could be Flava Flav. He could be like the hype man for the Ryza. Like, yo, the Ryza's in the house.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you
I can't
again.
really do that.
Yeah, no, it's tough on the throat. It's worse than the Steiner voice.
Thank you again, Ryza. I really appreciate it, boy.
I was saying I can't really do it with B's voice. Yeah, boy. Almost.
Yo, the Ryza, you gotta run a scare now.
Well, finally all done. That was not easy. I had to make like one ream of cloth.
Oh, I guess this one's just getting done for us.
Now there's no time to stand around. I have to deliver everything Klaudia. So I better all strap it all to feet. To my pack feet.
New runes updated, alright.
Tired of those old rooms. Get some new structures that have been taken down the ground.
Exactly. Alright, well. So, the bombs are ready. The plants thing is active. Helpful helper is ready. And, this is not listing the... See, we got the... Story is separate from quests, so... Claudia's looking for cloth.
Should be at the market.
Yeah. There's so much going on. There's so much to do and see in this game. And very little of it seems to involve traditional RPG combat. But it's not necessarily a criticism. Alright, here's Klaudia.
I'll try to look at other places, but you should too.
Oh, fuck!
Klaudia!
So wait a second, hold on, Lethal. Let's consider for a moment. Claudia's entire mercantile caravan was scrambling to fulfill this massive order that was placed for 3 units of cloth.
Hey, we don't know how big those units are. This could be like how many linear yards?
Mm-hmm.
No one knows.
Some of this cloth is pure and innocent.
Hmm.
Alright, so we're obviously going to give her the most garbage cloth we can.
Yeah, no virgin silk for you, Klaudia.
Well, I have to wear what they call an off-white or slut white. Thank you, Ryza. Now I can complete the delivery.
Glad to hear it.
So this indicates not that she's sincere, but that she's sleepy.
This cloth is going to make great linen for beds and stuff, all sleepy. And here's your payment.
She kicks you in the
I
nuts.
get paid? I don't need your money, devil woman. Consider it a favor between friends.
I appreciate the gesture, but this was a business transaction. I have to do it properly or I could end up in front of the FCC.
Okay, I see. Well, in that case, I'll happily accept. Don't you have the other forms I need for my invoice?
Oh, and there's one other thing. I found this book some time ago. I thought you might like it. It's called
Yes,
Dianetics.
God damn it, Klaudia. It looks really old. Where'd you get it?
I stumbled upon it in some local shop. It seemed related to alchemy, so I decided to pick it up. Because I kind of figured that I'd be meeting you again, since you're sort of the star of the adventure I was a peripheral character in.
Yeah, it totally is. It's an alchemy recipe book. That's why it says it's called Alchemy for Dum-Dums on the cover.
Yeah, it's 100% keto alchemical recipes.
Really? I guess I was right. I guess I was right to trust my inverted gut.
And you've been holding onto it for me this whole time? Thank you, Klaudia. You are very thoughtful.
Well, I mean, I bought it yesterday, but okay. I should be thanking you. This delivery has been a thorn in my side for a while now, and you pulled it out. Now I'm a lion that is not going to eat you because you pulled a thorn out of my paw.
That's good, I guess.
Now I finally have a little more breathing room.
Well, I mean, if you took off that, like, golden corset, you might have more breathing room, Klaudia.
And I have time and energy for my hair to phase through my arm.
Don't worry, I just had to slap that book in my trunk and it's gone. Breathing room? Does that mean that you can come explore with us and stop being like some kind of cinema character?
I still have a few smaller issues I need to deal with, like, you know, an order for 2 cloth and another order for 1 cloth. But after that, would you mind if I joined you?
Of course not. You're always welcome.
I have to warn you, I use a bow and arrow instead of a flute. Then let's go on another adventure soon. I sincerely mean that.
She's, like, swaying around, too. It's kind of weird.
You're so animated now, Klaudia.
They're moving a lot more when they talk. New ruins updated.
I never expected to run into you here, Ryza. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me to, meet you near the skateboarding rail.
Now it's time to get some children rep.
And we'll finally be hip with the kids.
Yeah, I need your help, man. It's sold out everywhere. There's no way to buy honey anywhere in this world.
And I got some sopapillas, man.
Hey, CJ, don't worry, man. I respect your sister. Sorry. Go ahead.
Rude.
Oh, Miss Ryza.
Brown, what you want? How's this? It's a little bear-shaped bottle.
These looks better than the ones in the store. Are you sure I can have these?
Sure, I made it just for you.
Wink.
Wink.
Oh, thank you, man. It was a request from a customer, so I'm sure they'll love it.
It's for a customer. What shop do you work at? Could it possibly be Rami's?
Oh, man, we make that edible underwear, so this is going to flavor the crotch. I mean, our family runs an inn. We're in the farming district, so come stop by if you don't have a place to stay.
I don't want to end up that way, but but if I do become homeless, I might pay you a visit.
Oh, boy, I hope you'll be rendered homeless soon, anyway.
This way, over here.
I'll get you this time.
Dots. I'm on the play too, but Dad is sick, so I have to work.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Well, I'll go give this to the customer. Thank you, Miss Ryza. I mean, the Ryza. Is it the Ryza? When you add a Miss to the front, it would just be Miss Ryza.
It's Mr. Ryza, yo.
All right. No, I mean, honest question. I'm not trying to piss you off, man.
No one ever is, but it still happens. Look at all my heads.
Well, only one of them is technically hers, but there's quite a few of them around. I'm starting to think we'll have all party members unlocked before the next time we leave the city.
No, all but Lent will
All
be
but Lent.
unlocked.
Free.
Fee.
Hey, stop it.
Fee.
Non-public. Wow, now that's interesting. Look at the size of that carrot.
Look at the shape of that turnip. You think a girl working the soil is interesting, huh? You wicked girl.
No, that's not what on I'm from, we grow things a little differently. Our carrots aren't like the size of our heads.
Our barrels don't glow with radiation.
Oh wait, no they do.
Oh yeah,
You're from Kirkin Island, was it? What's it like back home? Are y'all a bunch of hicks?
No matter the time of year, we had to be careful of the sun while we were growing crops out there. There's a lot of sunlight because it's an island. And in winter, the wind would come blowing off the lake. It'd be super cold, so we had to be careful of that too. We had to wear outside clothes.
We built a bunch of windmills to take advantage of the wind, but we found out that was causing cancer and killing fish. Oh yeah? We have to watch out for changes in temperature and weather too. It's not so different. Although it sounds like your people have it even tougher than us.
It's hard to say. It's not really a contest. I really never helped out the farm work that much, so I couldn't say for sure. I was trying to get out and have adventures.
I'll say. But you're an alchemist now, right? That's some kind of heathen witchcraft. Why'd you decide to do that instead of taking over your family's farm?
Why are you sincerely asking me this? It's kind of embarrassing saying this in front of you. I just was not cut out for farm work.
I can't speak for you, but for me, digging shit ditches the rest of my life just didn't seem that fulfilling.
But alchemy suited me just perfectly. I knew from the moment I first found out about it.
Oh yeah? You found something you were passionate about. That's nice.
Yeah, but my family would still force me to help out. Jerks.
I'm sure your parents just wanted you to have some other skills in case you failed at alchemy.
What? That's a horrible thing to say.
My parents didn't love me. Sorry, I'm just teasing you. Anyway, I better get back to doing a real job. Having passion for something that isn't farming, I think I envy that a little bit. Anyway, please bring me back 4 bombs of plus 30 quality.
I need to pedal up all these carrots, and I can't do it by hand.
It's nice to have a dream you can put all your energy into. I don't have anything like that. I do need to make a carrot puree, so if you could just, blow up a bunch of carrots.
Or make me one of them ninjas.
Yeah, combine a Japanese person with martial arts training in your alchemical pot. Make me a ninja.
And that's how you make an appliance.
Oh, one of them ninjas. I got you.
I mean, I'm sure either would make puree, but...
Right. Alrighty. I gotta say, the little heads floating next to the locations where you find them is supremely fucking convenient compared to the last game. Oh, that's right, we got a new book.
Red, breathing underwater.
Okay.
I can now make an airdrop.
And if I have some of that fish oil first, I can make a stinky airdrop.
You may
Alrighty.
recall that we need to breathe underwater for a ruin. So we'll need to make that.
I thought we could just fast travel to this place.
You were already in there, apparently.
Well, it said we needed to trigger something here, but maybe time has to
Maybe
pass.
we
or
should. Maybe
got-
we need to make the airdrop.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
That could be. Well, we'll need
This
to
is
make one
lethal,
eventually, yeah.
That's just lethal, like using context clues, but it could happen.
Oh, I figured we'd wait until the game told us. Like, I don't want to miss story content of being told we need to make an airdrop because we already have one, but, honey, okay.
It just so happens we made some of that already. Risk aquatic movement. Good. Poonie balls. We got some.
We gotta make some poonie balls. Foamy water.
Breathe water. You must use water.
Add edibles. Oh man, you got the Sunday scaries. Just pop some of these edibles in your underwater airdrop, dude. You'll be good.
Yeah, with the right ingredients, you can make airdrop edibles.
Swift aquatic mover allows you to move much faster while diving.
We actually have swimming in this video game. My goodness. Other than just the surface stuff we've been doing.
Well, let's just make a basic one for now, and we'll figure out what else they can be used for later. Because as Lethal said, it might be that the story advances here once we got some airdrops. Look at the points.
Airdrop? It looks like a piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
As a matter of fact, it is. It tastes okay, I guess.
Yeah, you need to add some fish oil to really get it good.
But also, it releases airs as you lick it.
Okay.
In other words, it lets us breathe underwater. It's like the epitome of Alchemical Island.
You mean epitome, right?
Listen here, you.
And the recipe for this was in the book I gave you?
It was actually the only recipe in that book, Klaudia. It was like one letter per page.
I like to think that we just had redundant recipes.
The Ryza, are you there? Are you here?
Oh, hey there, Cliff. I should really lock that door. How can I help you out?
I just thought it was about time to go on another little expedition. Whoa, that's Klaudia from the Valence Company. My apologies, I had no idea you had a guest over.
And that has a cutaway. This shows, Klaudia. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Hello, Dots.
I've never seen this type of candy before.
And I know all types of candy.
Actually, I've just been synthesizing it. It's called an airdrop. It lets you breathe underwater as long as you got one in your mouth, yo.
Excellent. Ryden can use that to swim underneath the submerged struts to rescue Emma Emmerich. What? You can really do that? If we can breathe underwater, the time has come. You made this so we can finally go exploring the underwater city, right?
I didn't really think about it when I made this, but Lethal did.
Yeah, about to say.
But I guess it's true. It will let us search through the ruins Ty was talking about.
I am legit curious what Klaudia and Clifford's thing is, because she seems really unhappy about all this.
Okay, that settles it. We just need to go talk to Ty. Being that he's the ruins expert.
What I thought Ruin was the ruins expert. And of course, we includes me, right? You know I would never betray you. I'm not some kind of super quadruple agent.
I'm sure, let's go.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. the
The Ryza. Wait. Please, let me come with you.
What? Klaudia wants to come with us? This is a shocking development. I'm going to need some moment to collect myself, folks, but when we come back next time, we may have 2 new party members. What do you think of that, Lethal?
I don't know how we're gonna like get past the indecision about who comes in the party.
We'll figure something out. Thanks for watching, guys.